Hey, publisher journey video of the day. Pretty good day today. I published a new book, the ebook version yesterday, and the paperback version and hardback version on Amazon and pretty much all the platforms. HowExpert Guide to Evangelism. Okay, so stay tuned. Go check out that book. So it's more like a passion project. Since I cover all topics from A to Z, why not do a book about that topic as well, But I'm really careful with every single topic, Again, for evangelism, this only pointing to the source. The Bible is the only source that matters. Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life, okay? So I'm very careful with approaching this topic. I want that to be clear, okay? And that's how I go about it. And so yeah, after that, I'm moving on to the next topic. The book is finished. It's pretty much all formatted. I already worked on the book previously, but this is the next book I'm going to do. It's a very unique topic. Again, I love unique topics, and I also like big categories. I'm gonna go for both topics, okay? Whether it's big categories or small categories, I like it all because I'm covering all topics A to Z. I'm not mentioning what the topic is. I'll tell you what it is. It is called. I was using ChatGPT AI for research, and again, if you're my team member or you're part of my training, you'll learn my strategies to find unique niches. And I'll tell you what the niche is, okay? Because I cover, by the time I share with you what the topic is, I'm moving on to the next. This topic is quite a unique niche. It's, when you throw a rock on the water and it bounces, that's actually a hobby, and they have a name for that, I found out. It's called stone skipping. They have different alternative words for that, but basically the main word is stone skipping. It's hilarious, man. I'm telling you, as a publisher, I love what I do because I get introduced to all kinds of topics. I may not be able to do all the topics, but I get introduced to a lot of topics, so it helps me understand about life and the world, and this is one benefit about going to all niches. I love what I do. Some people a lot of people like to focus on one niche and go deep. And there's nothing wrong with that. You probably can make a bigger business out of it faster. You can make more money maybe faster. But in my personal opinion, you can also make money from going all niches. It may not be it's just different, But I prefer A to Z, going all topics A to Z, because it keeps my job as a publisher interesting. I learn about all topics, I wouldn't have learned about so many different unique hobbies and topics and whatnot, from meeting real life everyday experts across all industries by not going into, all topics from A to Z, So another new topic I'm going into is about, throwing the rock on the lake, on the water, and it bounces. It's called stone skipping. So I'm going to do a book on that. HowExpert Guide to Stone Skipping, So I love these unique topics, man, because if you go on Amazon right now, there's not a lot of books about stone skipping. So, I like those kind of topics because for the long run, my book will be on the first page of Amazon. Okay, hopefully, okay? If there's copycats out there who watch this video and do similar books, and if that's the case, that's why you gotta not worry about that. Another benefit for being A to Z is that if someone takes one idea from you, you're A to Z, so you move on to the next topic, So you're less, in a way, kind of less afraid, insecure about people taking your ideas per se. Of course, I don't like people taking my ideas anyhow, but if someone took this idea, if I have only one niche and someone took my idea, it's more like, it's more susceptible to, it's more risky per se, right? But if I'm all topics A to Z, You know, someone takes one idea. I have hundreds of ideas, hundreds of topics, niches. So, okay, you took my one niche idea. I have hundreds of ideas, so I'm more secure in a way. I feel that way, okay? And I think that's correct too, because if you're in one niche, someone finds out about it. A lot of people who have only one niche, they don't want to share it, and it's totally understandable. And I will probably be me too. But when you're in hundreds of niches, one person takes your idea. Yeah, it hurts. It doesn't feel good, but you have hundreds of other niches, and you're open to thousands of niches. You know, it's limitless. You know, the potential is limitless, right? You can go into any niche. Like me, I'm going to, you know, I published a book about evangelism, you know, just recently, and now I'm going to publish a book about stone skipping. Okay? Stone skipping. This is a unique topic. And I got even more unique topics coming up. And I like sharing these topics because they're funny, man. As a publisher, if you're in internet marketing, you'll laugh too, probably. You'll be like, oh, that's hilarious. That's a funny niche. You know? And I got other niches that I'm working on right now behind the scenes. Another niche that's super unique. I'll share with you when I'm about to publish it. So I love this, man. The niches, the riches are in the niches, they say. And the benefit is that of going, you know, some people call it the shotgun approach, whatever you call it. I just call it A to Z. It's like you can go all topics, man, and it's interesting, it's exciting, it's fun. And so I enjoy it, you know, and I'm going to do a book on that, okay? So stay tuned. Another thing I'm working on, I just had an idea yesterday, okay? You know, it all starts from ideas, guys. Don't underestimate ideas. A lot of times, you know, some people, just ideas, and you don't do anything about it. So you may think the idea is worthless, but it starts from ideas, you know? For me, you know, yesterday, I've been doing Facebook ads, meta ads, right? For the Amazon book version, specifically the paperback, and also the Shopify version. And I'm getting, overall, my sales are kind of getting back to normal, okay? It was a very difficult year this year. I'm going to be transparent and real. So I was just like, you know what? I got to keep doing whatever it takes to keep moving forward. And so I said, you know what? One of my goals this year was to do direct selling, which means to sell your books directly on Shopify especially. And second, to do Facebook ads, meta ads. And it was something I've always wanted to do for year after year, but I always kind of like quit in the middle of the process. But this year I just, you know, I quit because it got too complicating. The details I got stuck on and I didn't go forward. But this year I just say, you know what, when I got stuck, I said I'm going to just simplify it. You know, for example, if the Facebook ad was confusing, all these, sometimes when you follow the gurus, it gets even more complicating, right? So I say I'm just going to keep it simple, you know, and I'm going to delegate to my team member, and we're going to do it, okay? And as I started doing it more and more, I started noticing my Amazon sales going back to normal, okay? So it's good news for me. I keep it simple. I'm not like one of those like, oh, did I make an exact sale from this exact ad? Yes or no? If not, I'm going to pause the ad. No, I just keep it simple, guys. And the only way I really track right now, it might not be the 100% exact way, is I do an ad. If the cost per click is over 20 cents, I pause it. Or maybe 30 cents, I pause it. Okay, I just keep it simple, guys. And it's just like if you see big corporations, they have banner ads everywhere. They're not able to track sales, but they just spend the money on advertising and they look at their overall sales. So I keep it simple. I spend this much a month and I look at my Amazon sales specifically, right? And go forward. So I've seen some good news with Amazon ads. I mean, Facebook ads. So I decided, you know what? I started off promoting Amazon paperback only and Shopify only, but then I had the thought yesterday. I was like, I told my team member, virtual assistant, I was like, let's do all other formats, all other platforms. Let's do Facebook ads for Kobo. Let's do Facebook ads for Apple. Let's do Facebook ads for the ebook on Google. on all the platforms. And then I had a new idea, updated idea, like, hey, let's just do Facebook ads for all the formats on Amazon too. So what I'm planning on doing is, moving forward, it's a big project, but it's a win-win for me and my team member, because he's going to have more work, and we're just going to do more at the end of the day. And I have a budget that I'm comfortable with, a certain budget I'm comfortable with, and I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to do ads for the ebook version on Amazon, the paperback version on Amazon, the hardback version, the audiobook version on Amazon. Also, I'm going to do a Facebook ad for the Audible version. I'm going to do it for the Spotify version. I'm going to do it for Kobo. I'm going to do it for Google. I'm going to do it for, you name it, whatever else they have. Another thing from my research, Ingram Spark recently, I was researching, they have their own e-commerce store. It's on like bookshop.org or something like that. It's not that popular, so I'm not 110% sure if I'm going to do it, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to drive traffic to bookshop.org/Ingram Spark for my specific products, for my brand, HowExpert. So we will see how it works. I have a budget that I'm comfortable with on a monthly basis, and then I'm going to track the overall sales for all the platforms, especially Amazon. So we will see. As long as the cost per click is 20 cents and under, I feel like it's a good it's worth testing. And you don't know until you test in marketing. So I'm willing to test and give it a shot and go from there, So we will see. We will see, you know what I mean? Hold on a second. We will see. Yeah, so a lot of people only advertise Facebook ads for the Amazon page or Shopify. But I was like, why don't we do everything? All formats. Okay, ebook, paperback, hardback, audiobook, and all platforms. Apple as well, and the Apple version of the audiobook as well. And if there's more down the line, and the Udemy version, and the Shopify version. And down the line, when I do Shopify ebooks and hardback, and whatnot, an audiobook, I'll do those too. Why not do it all? Why limit just to Amazon? And then once I'm done with that, the next goal, this is a big project, but next goal I have is that I'm going to do ads on a different platform for all the formats and platforms. Like, for example, TikTok ads for all the formats of the book and on all platforms. And then I'll do, I don't know, whatever other platforms they have. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's my publisher journey of the day. And again, everything I do, I will teach more in detail to my students in my training program. So click the link below the video, take action, get started, join my program, my membership site for authors, publishers, for all genres. Thanks for watching. I gotta go, okay? Click the link below. Thanks for watching. Talk soon, all right? Take care. Bye.